Hey guys, Orly here from your Women's Gear Review channel, and today we are reviewing the Bravo Backpack 23 litre from Alpaka. In this review, we will of course have sectioned it off into a wee summary. We'll go through the features, we'll pack out the bag so we can get into it. We'll do a wee fit check, comfortability, airline test, water test, and then run through some pros and cons. And of course, as always, if there is anything that we have missed that you would like to know, then just pop us a wee comment below and be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. So this is priced at £122. The exterior is Exoflux 400D ripstop nylon in the black that we have. This is the only colour that they offer at the moment, and the interior is 150D grey X-grid ripstop polyester. You've got 47 by 30 by 18 in centimetres, as mentioned, a wee 23 litre and a weight of 1.2 kg. Sorry, this is where I interrupt and just say, if you do happen to have a wee gander on the website of the products we are reviewing, then we would be so grateful if you could use our links below. This is no extra cost to you and it just helps us as a team and growing our channel. What's that? Oh, you would like me to introduce you to the team so you can see who you're helping out? No bother, let's go. First up, we have our editor, Orla, our outreach manager, Orla. Oh, there is our script writer, she's shy. She's called Orla. Then we have this sexy lady for thumbnails. The main star of our reviews is the reviewer herself, Orla. And last but not least, the woman who does it all. Her name is kind of like Lorla, but it's Orla. So don't forget to click that first link to purchase your item. Shape wise, it does sit up by itself depending on how you pack it. We've got that lovely flat bottom, a really nice flexibility about it. You've got a comfortable back system as well. It's quite simple, sleek and sexy as mentioned. It does only come in one color. I know it well. Color, black. They might bring out some more. You might see that nice olive. You might see that nice sage. We do not know, but currently at the time of filming, it is just the black, which is quite sexy. It's quite businessy. It's quite oomph. Let me know below, is this your cup of tea? The color black in a backpack, is that your go-to? Or is that like a hot trap for you, depending on where you are in the world? Let me know where you are in the world. I'm going on a tangent, but do let me know where you are in the world. And does that factor your consideration in colour of backpack? Because I can imagine this would be a heat trap, especially like the PU coated ones. Woo. So they do offer international shipping. They offer a 45-day return and lifetime warranty. Since we're on the topic of all things gear, then I highly recommend, if that is something that you are interested in, to sign up to Size Matters, my exclusive weekly email community where you can get the latest bag releases, insider thoughts, all that jazz that isn't shared here over on the channel. All you gotta do is hit the link below and sign up today. Okay, let's get cracking on with the features. So for the branding, you'll find some tucked away in here. So quite subtle. And then you'll have some on the straps. So externally, we've got this side pocket here. You've got a lovely little bit of netted mesh down at the bottom. Just means also if anything is to spill and it's spilling out rather than staying in one position there. A tiny bit of stretch for this mesh here that we have, not overly stretched, but enough for a bigger water bottle. Now, this is the Super Sparrow one. I will leave the links below. This is the 750ml. That fits in grand now. We're going to see what it's like whenever we are packing out the bag, just to see if it'll still fit in when everything else is kind of a bit more bulked out. You'll find that exact same pocket on the other side. So if you did have an umbrella for one, or if you did have two water bottles, then you could place that on there. You do have a top handle here. Kind of like moles. It's just simple to the point, nothing really special about it, but saves you from grabbing on the straps. You have got this first pocket. Now all the zips are coated, which if you're new here, I absolutely adore that. So for this front pocket, you've got two pillars. You'll have the same two pillars on the back. So sometimes they do flap about when they are together, but just move them, okay? If we move these to the tops, then you can just come from whatever angle you want to come to. So you just want to open that side a wee bit, then you could do that. But let's open this up. The pillars help maneuver that a bit better. Got this nice bright interior, so it's much easier to show you the inside of the bag. We appreciate that. and also for you to see it when you have your backpack. You've got this top grabbing pocket, which is a mesh pocket. Really durable mesh. This is handy instead of digging into the main body of the bag. Usually you might find like a side pocket, but this is your top kind of grabbing pocket. I do prefer it to be on the side just so I can swing the bag around, but at least then you have a little bit of organization here at the top, so you're not having to faff about at the bottom of the bag, because there is still plenty of room here at the bottom. You've got one pocket here, a little bit of padding to it. This runs, if you can see where the kind of pockets end, they don't run right down to the bottom, just till about here. Two kind of pen pockets and a similar pocket here that you have on this side, on the other side. So handy if you wanted to place your phone or like, what do you call them, hard drives or anything. You can place that in there and then still have the rest of the space. So lovely stuff. Going into this back one here. Again, same kind of pillars. If you wanted to, I guess we could create some sort of anti-theft here and hide the zips down in the pocket if you wanted. Opening this up, it kind of like flaps down. Inside, you're gonna have plenty of space. There's still plenty of flexibility with this backpack that I love. Similar to this style, it's a different mesh, but it's similar in terms of like the top kind of grabbing pocket. This is a bit more see-through, and this is not. Got this, open this up, and just a little bit of space instead of digging into the main body of the bag. If you do like organization, they haven't like overdone it. I feel like they've put the organization in the right place. Plenty of space here at the bottom. As mentioned, if you could see here on the sides, this is where your water bottle goes in on the outside, so it does eat into the space a tiny bit, but we are going to pack it out to see this a bit more. Got this mesh pocket, a bit more see-through, really durable. And then we have the kind of fleece-lined material here, which is your laptop compartment. Would we have preferred this just to be like another tech compartment? I suppose you could place like your charger and things in there as well. I'm going to give you a measurement of that. Yo. Woo. 17. Guess maybe because of the curve it would be fine. Might be able to fit those bigger ones in. This goes across, I say your cutoff's probably, I want to say 12, but because of the way it ends, maybe 11 and a half. I have a 14-inch here just to show you. Still plenty of space. That's just to show you. Then closing this, going into the back system. Your sternum strap first. Let's get into that. Now you can take this off and remove it and adjust it into one of these positions if you want to. You've got external lip holes as well on both sides if you did want to extend to this backpack. This is a magnetic sternum strap, durable enough. You've got a little pillar and you do have a dangle stopper. Just opening this up. The straps themselves do have a little bit of curve. I really appreciate the padding here that we've got, which helps whenever it is on your neck and for digging in. They haven't made it rough that it is on the other side. It's well cushioned, and throughout here on the padding, absolutely stunning, gorgeous, and it runs right up to here. It doesn't run right up to the top, but it does run up fairly enough for you to still feel and appreciate this gorgeous cushion. Then on the back system, we've got like a different cushion, something that has a little bit more airflow here, a little bit more breathability. Look at the thickness of it, so you just get a nice bit of airflow here for your back and also much more comfort. It still has a little bit, you know, the padding that also like kind of corrects your posture and keeps you kind of upright. That's what it's like, but also adding that kind of comfort to it. Then you do have your luggage pass through. On the straps here, these are adjustable. You can find your own kind of fit, a little dangle stopper here, and also a thumb pillar. Okay, let's go ahead and pack her on up. Let's start off with a hard drive. I'm gonna go cable for my hard drive. I'm gonna place you in here just so I know. Pen in here, glasses in here, my keys. I'm gonna put them in this pocket. I go here. Okay, I'm gonna put my makeup bag in there. That's actually quite handy. I'm gonna put my word search here. Headphones in here as well. Woo! 14 inch is gonna go up here. I'm gonna put my charger in here. You know your gal loves to bring a hoodie. Like that. Up here, purse and phone. Got my book. Okay, to place my camera at the top here. Easy to grab. And I have this packing cube that I'm gonna take, which has like tech gear in there. Close this. 750ml umbrella. That's that all packed up, so let's get away. It's about 6 kg. Okay, time for a wee fit check, comfortability, and see how this feels in the female body. Oh yeah. Okay, before I get into it, this is what the backpack looks like on me. For reference, I am 5'6". Love it. Alpaka, did you get women to test this out? I think you did. Because it is flattened. It's flattened around the old girls. There's comfort. There's no gapping. I can feel the padding on me back, even with a hoodie on, and that says something. There'll be nice airflow as well if you are wearing a thinner top. These are really, really comfortable. Even going as far as if I wasn't wearing this and having the kind of nice, softer mesh rubbing up against my chins and neck is definitely a bonus because it's not that rough and ready material. So it's something I appreciate. Plenty of material here on the sternum strap for you to adjust yourself and also get a better fit for you, and it's not choking me or taking away from the straps. Usually when you implement a sternum strap, then the comfortability of the straps head out the window. This is lovely. So for a wee airline test, it's the replica of EasyJet. We want to see, does it fit in as a personal item? Because I don't want to pay for it. This is what you're working with. If you're at the airport, do you know what it is as well? Is the bulkiness of the, what do you call it, the back system, but I think that's just down to my box as well. You could go ahead and probably shove that in. It's literally the slightest bit off, but I think with the flexibility and if you give it a good punch in, you'd be grand. For a water test, absolutely fantastic. Love it. All your valuables are safe and grand. Okay, time for some pros and cons. Pro number one is the water weather resistance. Also the comfortability and the padding on the back. It is one of the ones that I actually feel. I love the fact that they've implemented the netting on the water bottle compartment. Lovely wee touch. And I love the simplicity. Alpaka are absolutely fantastic in not overdoing it. So some cons to think about. Love the pillars. Love a wee bit of this and this, right? But whenever I was testing, I don't know if it's probably just a me thing, so literally take this with a pinch of salt. Hold on to have an allergy attack. Is that, yeah, it's just a me thing. Is that when I was zipping it, I was taking this zip on the inside and moving it with it, and it was getting all stuck. And I would love some more colour options, you know, that we see. You know, that beautiful one that I have in the Metro backpack. Gorgeous. The more I review backpacks, the more I have come to the conclusion that I do prefer a separate laptop compartment in the back, away from all the chaos. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a wee gander over on their website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag or any of the other products, then we'd be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.